wonder where I could get zip ties from in Keswick. I can't think of anywhere. I want them to hold the camera on. I've got a camera position I want to try with one of my clamps, but I don't trust the clamp 100%. So I want to add a zip tie as a backup measure. So if it does fall, it doesn't fall off and get wrecked. Because you see it all the time, don't you? You know, people have them, what's the GoPro box one? The cube. And then they stick it here and then all of a sudden you see it fall off. See, I won't do that. I always have like a backup. Like, you know how on a handheld camera you have that piece of string, so if it falls out your hand, it's still on your wrist. I do the same sort of thing. I'll put zip ties on stuff so if it falls it just dangles. You know, let's be honest, what's one of them cube things? They've got to be 150 quid at least. And then it just goes bouncing down the road? No, I don't think so. Put a zip tie, a bit of string, a little hook. There's 100 ways to do it. It's like my wallet. I've got a chain on it now, so I don't lose it again. And it has saved my wallet once. Same thing, same pants. And I looked down and there it was, just dangling open. Thankfully there was no notes in it, so there's I think it's a JT Atkinson's. Now it's a building supplies, but they might sell zip ties. It's probably the best shot I've got without going to a garage. I was lucky I didn't even look at that traffic light. New Balance, Lakeland Dick. Oh! See the cables. Well, 100 zip ties, 6 quid, and walked out, my indicator's going off. Hang on, I left my bloody ignition on. Could have lost my bike. Oh well, it's a nice place here. Don't need 100 zip ties, but might as well replenish the stock at home. See, even though I could have overtaken that car there, I consider it dangerous to do so on that corner. So I don't. However, around here, it's the same here. You don't want to overtake here. Can't see. Oh, the bane of my life at this moment in time. Traffic lights. Go on, nip up the inside of him, I think. Okay, so I've maybe just lost the back panel off this camera. I've just had it on and off, changing batteries and stuff to put it in a different position for some crazy runs. And I've just pulled over to put it back on my camera and it's not there. So I'm hoping where I did most of the adjustment work, it's sat there. Oh, I bet I didn't tighten it up enough and it's fucking falling off that way. Okay, don't laugh at me too hard. It was in my bag. I must have picked it up with all the rubbish. And because all the zip tie ends, and mustn't have noticed and just kind of threw it in. So I've broken my... So I bought a couple of new clamps and mounts for the camera to make it quite universal, so I can use it on my shelf stand thing that I copied the idea of Spicy 110. I got a bar clamp so I could bolt it on there if I took this off, and I thought to myself, well, I can put it on my engine, on my frame, and I did, and I secured it with extra zip ties to hold it still, and if it fell off it wouldn't fall off. And I did the run a couple of times on this crazy road coming up, and it wasn't on. Oh, what the hell? So I switched my batteries and went and done the run another time, and thought to myself, well, maybe, and then I got to the other end and it was still running. I thought, well, maybe it's something else, maybe it's a bump on this road. So I thought, I'll give it a punch, you know, not a punch, just a sturdy tap, and see if it turns off, and it didn't. What did happen was I broke the bloody the bar clamp, so I ended up just having to zip tie my camera to my frame rails. So you won't be getting any head-on shots, at least not for a while, not on the video that I'm planning for a while. I'll just put that back and buy another clamp.